I'm in my prime like I'm Dion. Yeah, focused on the green like it's neon. Niggas claim they real, but I don't even see none. I don't fuck with your type, y'all some peons. I'm in the zone like I'm Deion Sanders. Got 21 bitches with me, no manners. Asking 21 questions, nigga Curtis Jackson. Hey, fuck all of that talking, bitch, let's get it crackin'. Yeah.
Yo, welcome back to another episode of Sports Noise Media. I'm in the building with my boy Mike, aka Bama Bull. What you got for me tonight, Mike, man?
Man, coming out this a good sports week, man. You know, looking lovely right now. We lovely. We in the mix.
All right, man. With that being said, we about to jump straight into this Monday night game, man. Buffalo Bills snap a 2-game losing streak. Man, it was an up and down game, man, back and forth game. The Jets, I mean, they played a little bit better, you know what I'm saying, as far as like the overall team chemistry. People was hyped and stuff like that. They was playing at home, but it was the same. It was just the same damn Jets to me, man. Like Aaron Rodgers, he was still doing old Aaron Rodgers stuff. Like he missed a couple of passes, and a lot of times he was like trying to drill the ball, throwing short completions, and they was getting blocked. I mean, Buffalo, they did a hell of a job with just hanging around. They hung around long enough, man. The Jets field goal kicker, he failed them tonight. Missed bad. Like, he failed them, like, bad. He missed two kicks. All on was for go-ahead touchdowns. Aaron Rodgers threw his fourth NFL Hail Mary. Like, they did everything they needed to do to stay in the game, which the Jets, but the field goal kicker just let them down. And to speak to Buffalo, I mean, they still, I don't understand. You start the game, run the ball down the Jets' throat, drive all the way down the field, and then you kind of back up off your running game. It's just two teams. I'm not going to say they fighting for scraps, because with Buffalo winning, they put themselves number one in the division. But they in a real deal bottom feeder division, man. It's gonna be the last. It's just gonna be a scrap fest. Whoever survived the longest gonna win the division. Yeah, man. With that being said, it was a good game, but at the same time, I didn't see any real progress from any teams. Buffalo they lost 2 straight, so they needed to win. Aaron Rodgers was in the same boat. They just fired their coach. He was thinking that they was gonna like just pull away with the win, and then on top of that they have home field advantage. It just didn't work out that way. Buffalo had something to say about that, and they came through with the much needed win. I'm gonna hand it over to you, Mike, man. What you got going on with the game tonight? What you see?
Man, it was a great game, man. We talking about a rival game between two heated rivals, two teams that got no kind of love for each other at all. We've seen it over the years. They've been having squabbles all kind of time every year, and it's no different, man. It was a great game from start to finish. Don't get me wrong. It was a good game between both quarterbacks, 2 good quarterbacks, Aaron Rodgers versus Josh Allen. Both came to play tonight. Definitely, you know what I'm saying? Both offenses was done. Defense came to play as well. For the penalties, there's a lot of penalties in this game. A lot of miscues, a lot of missed kicks. A couple missed kicks from the Jets and them field goal kick. He really blowed the game, man. I'm gonna be honest, bro. The Jets kicker blowed the game definitely. Twice, not once, but twice. But Josh Allen, man, Josh Allen was in prime form tonight, man. Definitely, man, was connecting, man, outside the pocket, having beautiful throws outside the pocket, man. When he was on the run, when he was ever getting rushed, he was able to elude the rush most of the time. You know, Josh Allen is one hard person to get down anyway, but man, tonight, man, he was getting out of all kinds of situations. He definitely played great. The running back, man, I got to give a hats off to the running back, man, the rookie Ray Davis from Kentucky, filling in for James Cook. I thought that was going to be like a little drop off for them when James Cook didn't play. I know we talked about that on the last show, but bro came in and stepped in, man, next man up. Proved next man up. Ray Davis, the rookie, man, came in, had a spectacular game. They need to get him more touches, man, because that dude was solid. I didn't even know he was that good. I seen him play in college, but he really showed me something tonight, man. I became a fan of this dude overnight, man. I like how he run. I like how he's balanced. He's a smaller running back, but he's tough. He got the vision. He can cut back. He got pretty much everything you want in a running back. And the receivers came to play, definitely. Great game by Curtis Samuels and the receivers. They stepped up. Like I said, Aaron Rodgers had a great game also. You know, it just, man, they offensive line, you know, it's an older offensive line, and we're dealing with an older quarterback. So it just, some of the creaks is definitely had to do with the offensive line, man. When you're dealing with a stationary quarterback like Aaron Rodgers, I mean, you know, Aaron Rodgers can't just get up out of the pocket like he used to, like, you know, 6 years ago. So especially with coming off the Achilles injury, you can tell like he ain't trying to do no running at all, man. So whenever he feel the pressure, he going down. He definitely going down, man. Going down hard too. He took some hits. He took some hits last week against the Vikings, but he took some hits again this week. They running back Breece Hall had an amazing game. Breece Hall definitely stepped up this game. You know, had over 100 yards rushing. You know, had some receiving yards as well. Gary Wilson had a monster game, had a good game. You know, the wide receiver Gary Wilson had a great game. Allen Lazard caught the Hail Mary. He was the one that caught the Hail Mary. He stepped up as well. Like I say, some guys that stepped up on offense and defense. It's got what you're gonna get with a rival game, division game, man. It's gonna come down to the end, usually. And Buffalo made the right plays to come through in the end, man, and went and pulled us off, man. Like you say, they needed it. It was a must win for Buffalo coming off a 2-game losing streak. Being that how that division going, they need to keep their foot on the gas as much as possible. Even though they ain't got too much competition now, that the Jets are 2-4 now, they done dug themselves in the hole. So who knows what the Jets gonna go from here? Being that they coming out the firing of their coach, it's gonna be a little bit of a culture change. It was a must win by both teams. Both teams needed this game, but Buffalo, man, came out with the dub.
You think the Jets go after Adams?
Say it one more time.
Do the Jets go after Adams?
Oh yeah, most definitely. You know, it's still like they 2-4, but it's still early now. You know, and they division suck. You know, I'm gonna be honest. They division suck. The Dolphins ain't doing nothing. Patriots ain't doing nothing. So it's a two-legged race right now, and Buffalo just way ahead right now. They done gave themselves a lot of cushion with this win right here. They gonna see them again later on in the season.
If the Jets get Adams, you think it closed the gap?
Yeah, a little bit, yeah. Most definitely, yeah. Because the thing about the Jets, man, is they're a mysterious team, man. Like they got the tools, the ingredients to make a good dish, but they also ingredient the two for being a horrible dish as well. For being a horrible dish as well. So man, it just
Aaron Rodgers keep on adding raisins to the potato salad though.
Man,
he to me, it's like his expectations is too high for the team that he got. Like it's the expectation too high, man. And it's not only the expectations too high, it's the way he's playing. Like, to me, man, it's just too much up and down for me with Aaron Rodgers, man. Like 1 minute he driving the team all the way down the field, and then the next minute he throwing a bad ball, and the calls ain't going his way, and he's frustrated. It's just a lot of up and down that I see with Aaron Rodgers, man. I just don't. It's hard for me to say because he's just getting back.
Mm-hmm.
But it's even with us, the expectations we have with just his name. His name rang bells. When you hear the name Aaron Rodgers, I mean, you expecting him to go out and play the same way we seen the 40-year-old Tom Brady play, and it's just not happening right now. So, like I say, he's coming back from injury, man. Hopefully for him, as the season go on, he's gonna get more acclimated with the players that he have on his team. We still have to realize he just got back. You know what I'm saying? Like he really did miss 18 games.
20 games. For sure.
So it's like we still gotta, the expectations so high to where we almost treating him like he ain't even human. But in reality, he's a 40-year-old quarterback coming back from Achilles injury, playing for a team and players he never played with. That's just the bottom line for real. You know what I'm saying? So I just think we just need to pipe our expectations down for as what the Jets supposed to be doing, unlike their owner, and just kind of see Rodgers is going to get better as the season go, man, and get in some type of rhythm, because you can't really hold too much against him from the simple fact, like, he human. The man been out for a whole year. So we're going to see how that go. You know what I'm saying? We'll revisit this topic later on in the season. But with that, we're going to roll to the next one, man. Them Alabama boys, man. Bama struggle against South Carolina. Not just struggle against South Carolina. They struggled against them at home. And it was more than the struggle. They supposed to lost that game, bro. They supposed to lost the game. It was what I'm starting to see though, man. It's all about coaching. It's strictly coaching, man. They got the athletes to do the job, man. But the mental mistakes that they making is we not used to that. Like, I think the coach is too lax. A lot of stuff that's going on, you can tell the team they too loosey. They too loosey-goosey. Like, it's nobody's getting reprimanded for the mistakes that they doing on the field. So if it's making these guys feel like, okay, we can continue to make these mistakes. We don't need to tighten up. The offense is playing pretty well. Melrose, I just think he's not a pocket quarterback, and they're trying to make him one. Like, he's a running quarterback. So 50% of what y'all do on offense should be him running the ball. I don't like he had 2 good passing games. That's cool, but at the same time, that's really not his skill set. Yes, he can throw the deep ball pretty good, but his skill set is running the ball. And they completely got away from that against South Carolina to where they were just trying to push the ball down the field with passing. And another thing is that they don't have a designated runner. They need to pick one of the running backs and just stick with them, because either one of them is no momentum being collected when one guy run the ball two times and the next guy run the ball 2 times. You can pull him out the game. It's just too much un-Alabama stuff that's going on, man. And I can't. It's like I said. It's more coaching than anything. The coach is too lax. Him and Nick Saban's are 2 worlds apart when you're talking about coaching. The defense is suffering from the simple fact that Nick Saban was a defensive coach, and this guy's an offensive coach. So it's a lot of moving parts. This is his first year. We got to cut him a little slack, but it's not meeting the expectations of what our standards is. It's not the NFL when you drafting young players and you develop them. Like, normally in college, man, these guys, you draft these guys 5 stars, 4 stars, and you plug them in. That's what you used to, and it's just not it's just not clicking with the coach, man. I'm hoping that he don't lose the team because it's getting to a point to where it's just too many mistakes being committed, and it's nobody being reprimanded for the type of mistakes that they doing on the field, man. So, like I said, I'm just trying to see if we're gonna get one of the playoff spots. I mean, that's just what it is right now. My expectations for Alabama football right now, it's not very high. I'm not gonna sugarcoat it. I just see us making it. If we actually gonna have to get lucky to make it to the playoff spots, because you're only gonna be able to get two spots. The conference championship game winner is gonna get that spot. Don't look like we're gonna be in a situation to where we're gonna have to run the gauntlet. And we got Tennessee coming up. I mean, it's a lot going on right now, and these teams are gonna prop themselves up off beating Alabama. So, and we're gonna get everybody best shot, especially while we down. And that's what they're supposed to do, kick us while we down. So, I just hope the coach, he just didn't come with the iron fist, man, and whip the team in shape. Get with the defensive coordinator, and what they say, just start taking names and kicking ass, man. Because the way the defense is playing, they playing with no urgency at all. Like they playing like the offense is gonna bail them out. They playing like we always gonna get that second chance, and Magic, that shit ain't real. You know what I'm saying? You got a real deal play ball. So I'm handing it over to you, Mike, man. What you got on? What's going on with Alabama as a whole? The struggling against teams we shouldn't struggle against, and the defense looking the way they looking.
Man, to bounce out what you said, defense is the main culprit of this, man. And just a lot of undisciplinary football being played right now, man. Sloppiness, a lot of penalties. They've been going on pretty much all season, man. Just guys missing their assignments. The defense, man, has been taking a toll, man. And like you say, I can't help but you was spot on when you said that. Like, that was a great assessment what you said about Bama, man, because all that was true what you said. Saban, man, you can tell, man. We knew it was gonna be a drop off, from a little bit from a standpoint, but it's just like the edge, the physicality of the team, all that it ain't there yet. You know what I'm saying? They lost a little swag. It just ain't there, man. Like we week by week, man, Alabama keep going through these nail biters, man, and we just not used to against teams of this caliber. Teams like South Carolina, they get steamrolled every year going against Bama, man. And now we in nail biters, and you see us on the edge of our seat, like, oh man, like about to pull our hair out type thing, man. Like I was watching the game, man. Oh shit, I almost had more hair, I had more hair than you had, bro. On your head, bro. You know what I'm saying? Like, I might snatch some shit out, bro, for real, bro. Cause, man, bro, it's like every week I'm going through that, man. It's like, dang, boy, y'all stressing me out right now, man. Golly. But nah, man, let me get back to the topic, though. But dang, I just had to say that. But definitely, man, it was way closer than what it supposed to be. Like you said, man, it could have easily went either way. Being all the mistakes that we made, Milroe, man, threw a couple of interceptions, had another average game. Like you say, man, they need to start putting him in more bootlegs, more play action plays, more plays suited to his skills, man, his skill set, man. Because like you said, man, they trying to make him to a pocket passer, and to a certain degree, it's cool, but to a certain degree, it's taking away a lot from what he is able to do with his offense, and it's starting to show, man. And me personally, with the running back situation, I like 26. I like Jam Miller, bro. Like, Miller, man.
He's the better back. He's the more.
Yeah, he cold. He cold, bro. Like I ain't gonna lie, he been pretty much solid all year too.
And they don't even. That's what I'm saying. He's not. He's rotating. You know.
Yeah, he do. He do.
What's the other guy name?
I think his name Hayes or something like that.
Yeah, he's more of a power back.
Yeah, he is. Definitely.
And like, yeah, man, yeah, they and that's what I'm saying. That's the part. That's like this, man. It's a lot of things that they doing that I don't like. That they just need to figure out what they're gonna do and just stick with it, especially with the offense. Like I said, Mero he's that's not his skill set to be dropping back, throwing the ball 30 times a game. That's just not it. And you see the results of him throwing interception in critical moments. Like that's just not gonna fly. It's just not gonna fly. So, like I said, like you just said, they need to stick to more boots, quarterback draws.
Play action and stuff.
Exactly. Like play action fake. But with if you do play action fake, you have to establish some type of run. Like They not establishing no type of run, especially with Mero. Like I said, I get what the coach's system is. You want to push the ball down the field, but you don't have the quarterback to do that. Mero should not throw the ball over he should throw the ball 15 to 20 times a game. If he throwing about anything over that, it's a big chance we're gonna lose. But I'm gonna hand it back.
You gotta put him in more frame of. You need to take a page out of what Lamar Jackson is doing, basically, bro. What's going on with Lamar right now, bro?
Exactly.
And the boy too. He need to take a liking to what Ty Monken is doing with the Ravens right now, because that's what he need to be applying to Jalen Monroe, man. And I think, you know what I'm saying, like what you're saying is spot on, man. They need to get more creative with Hollywood also, man. Like, you know, he's gonna be the defensive focal point anytime he step on that field, man. So you gotta find creative ways to put the ball in your best player, hand. Gotta find creative ways, man. Not just having them run 2 or 3 routes. You gotta do something creative, man. You gotta have them on screenplay. Do something, man, to get more creative, man, because it's getting a little predictable. You know what I'm saying? What they doing?
He's pretty much a third. He's the equivalent of a third down running back.
Yeah, for sure.
Because on third downs, it's 39, 3rd and 8, and you doing go routes.
Yeah. For sure. So it just need to be more creative, man. And you would have thought with somebody with a mindset or offensive mindset that Caleb DeBoer got, you would have thought that, you know what I'm saying, there'd be a little bit more razzle dazzle, you know what I'm saying? But we ain't getting it, you know what I'm saying? We just getting razzled right now. So he lacking the dazzle part right now. So man, they need to step it up in that department for sure. Defense, man, I don't know what to say about defense, bro. Because it's like, man, bro, I can't. They got, like you say, they have the athletes. They got some good edge rushers. They got good linebackers. I like the freshman cornerback that made the play against Georgia, number 1. He number 1, number 2, freshman dude that made it. Number 2. All right, number 2. I can't remember his name right now, but I like him. And they have a veteran safety also, Malachi Moore in them. It's just I don't know, man. Just maybe it's a scheme thing. That's was probably what's going on. I think they got too many defensive coordinators. First of all, they got like 3 different dudes trying to be defensive coordinator, bro. That's another thing that's like really hurting them, bro. Like too many Chiefs, not enough Indians, bro. So, it's just like, man, they need a real defensive coordinator. I know they got the guy from South Alabama to come in and call plays, and they got another guy. It's like, damn, what the hell going on, bro? I've never seen so many co-defensive coordinators on the team, bro.
Yeah.
So I think they need to do something about that immediately. You know what I'm saying? Like, I don't know, they need to bring somebody veteran in there. Shoot, I don't know, Mike Vrabel out there, man. I don't know if Vrabel want to take a little down spot and be a defensive coordinator for Bama, but hey, man, we done seen it before with Lane Kiffin and these guys, man, to go on Sarkisian and all these guys. So maybe it'll boost his morale up and get his stock back. So, man, because I know the defensive coordinators, man, this probably be their last year, bro. I don't see them making it out past this year.
Nah, they not. Especially if the defense continue to play the way they playing. Nah.
I'm definitely kicking the can down the street right now and saying like they defensive coordinator will be canned, man, be fired, man. At the end of the year, definitely. So because this is not the standard at all. And we ain't the only one saying this, so it's too many people saying it. That means it's true. It's definitely true.
There's smoke is fire.
Nah, for sure. So with that being said, man, the next game they got coming up against Tennessee, it's gonna be a huge challenge, huge test. Hopefully they come out on top. I know they can't be bull jiving like they have the last couple of weeks against Tennessee because Tennessee is a complete team.
Yeah,
it's not, it's a top 10 team, and like, hey, man, you can't be sleepwalking against Tennessee, man. Everything counts right now. Y'all have no margin of error at all.
No.
You know what I'm saying? So with that being said, man, they just got to keep stringing these dubs and hopefully, man, keep building, man, and getting better and better and better, man. Because right now they winning, but it ain't. It's ugly wins. You know what I mean? It's an ugly win. Like this is an ugly win, definitely. And can't keep having ugly wins like that, man, throughout the season, man, because it's gonna get tougher. We got LSU down the line, Ole Miss. You got some teams that's gonna come in there, man. You got to come on with it. So
and that's what I said, man. It's gonna be hard to get that second playoff spot.
Even Auburn, and even the Iron Bowl, like it's never a gimme.
That's no question right there. That ain't even nothing to mention because that's always gonna be the hardest game.
Oh yeah, for sure.
I mean, we gonna see, man. We gonna see.
Yeah, it's a lot of question marks, man. Not enough answers, man, when it comes to Bama, man.
With all them question marks, a lot of that stuff gonna get answered this week, though.
Oh yeah, for sure.
A lot of that stuff gonna get answered this week.
But it's one thing I can say. It's a lot of stuff that can get cleaned up and keep cleaned up in a hurry, man. And they can. It ain't no what a plane the sky is falling type thing going on with Alabama, but it just ain't up to the standards what that we've been seeing. And of course, like you said, we was gonna see a little drop off. Dealing with switching coaches like that with Nick Saban to Caleb DeBoer. But man, it just seemed like, hey man, it's still like we ain't satisfied, man. And don't get me wrong, the boy, man, he doing what he can. Win or lose, he gonna get scrutinized anyway. You know what I'm saying? He gonna get scrutinized regardless of the fact. Like he knew when he took the job, like this is gonna be more heavily scrutinized job that he ever had in his life. So, it comes with the territory. But, hopefully, man, he put some X's and O's together, get more a little creative, and defense get a little more physical. And, man, hopefully, man, we can get into these playoffs, man, and do some damage.
Oh, yeah. Yeah, that's enough Bama talk, man. I really don't want to talk about the next topic, man, but it's pretty much our job to do this. So here we go, dog.
Oh,
Dallas Cowboys get desecrated by the Detroit Lions. Man, you see, man, I got my jersey turned inside out, man.
Dang, I ain't even realize that, bro.
Oh, man. I don't even know where to start at, bro. So first, I'm gonna start on a good note, and the good note is really not a good note because
I was gonna say what's good. What good came out of this? I gotta hear
injuries, bro. The injuries.
What injuries?
We got 4 defensive players that's out on injury. We got Glenn. We got Ware, we got Micah, and we got the linebacker. That's 4 defensive starters that's out. So
you mean DeMarcus Lawrence?
Yeah, I'm tripping. I said DeMarcus Lawrence.
I think about DeMarcus Ware. Yeah, y'all need DeMarcus Ware. Y'all need
You're right. But that's the start of it. That's the start of the reason why the defense is playing so bad. Like, it's not all the way, and they weren't playing too tough with them, but that's the biggest part of why they just getting kablamed the way they getting like they people smoking on the Cowboys pack, like the young boys say. Like, it's bad. Second, Detroit, they took that personal because of what happened to them last year when they was robbed.
Oh yeah.
Call, everybody going to the huddle, but that was pretty much Detroit's fault because they tried to trick the Cowboys. But that's neither here nor there. Detroit took that personal. They came in on something. Like, their whole game plan was to destroy the Cowboys. And you can't do nothing but respect it, man, because the way the game started, you thought it was going to be just an up and down normal game. And, number 4, he showed up. And he didn't show out, like most people say. At this point, man, I just feel like they should have let Dak walk, man. Like, they should have just let him walk. Like, that's like you make this dude the highest paid quarterback, and the results is not there. Like, you can't be the highest paid quarterback, only score 7 points on offense, and you like I said, you getting paid $60 million a year. It can make sense to me, man. Like, we too old. What they should have did was rebuild. That's what I'm saying. You paying Dak, you shouldn't even pay him. You should have let him walk and just rebuild. Like, all we doing right now, man, is just adding up the tab. We got Micah coming up next year.
Yeah.
So now we finna have, you just paid CD. So now we finna have 3 of the highest paid players at their position in the league. And now not only that, is how can you even fix the problems that we have going on? Like, and we're gonna be able to fix one problem because we damn for sure gonna get a top 10 pick the way this season going on. I don't see how they're gonna be able to turn it around. Dak and CD, they just not clicking. I can't blame.
Get Mike McCarthy out there.
Oh yeah, he's gonna get canned. If he already can. Like, the only way he don't get canned, bro, is he make it to the conference championship. Outside of that,
come on now.
How long he been the coach, Mike? 4 years?
For the Cowboys?
Yeah.
Oh yeah, about 4 years.
That's what I'm saying. Like, the Achilles heel of the Cowboys is to make it to the conference championship. And we don't know the last time we seen that. But like I said, man, we have a lot of issues going on. We long in the tooth. We got a lot of defensive players hurt. I got to give Jared Goff and the Lions all the credit because most teams, when they put their foot on somebody's neck, they let off. They didn't let off. They embarrassed the Cowboys in front of their own fans, in front of the stadium. They did whatever it was the worst loss I've seen at a home game in a long time. And that's what you're supposed to do. They're in the same conference. So, and it's a good chance they can see them again. And they just left a bad taste in their mouth, man. They did everything they were supposed to do with an opponent that's missing pieces. A lot of teams, they go in and they play against teams that's missing 2-3 players, and all of a sudden it's a dogfight and the game is close and they end up losing. But with the Cowboys missing everything that they was missing, the Detroit Lions, led by Jerry Goff, he went in there and he put his foot. They was running trick plays, bro. They was doing. It wasn't nothing that they wasn't doing. They was doing the play that they got. The same play that they got a penalty on last year. They ran that play like 3 times. They tried to get the tackle touchdowns, He just missed it. But we messed up on defense, man. We got a lot of injuries on defense. You got rookies, first year rookies, third round rookie playing starting cornerback. That's typically not what you want to do when you playing against a passing team. Like it's just too much to overcome. And the two people that you paid is not making it no better at all. Like at this point, man, I can't defend Dak no more. I just can't. I did it for so long to where it's like I can't think of nothing else to say. If you the highest paid quarterback in the league, you have to play like a top 5 quarterback. He hasn't played like that all year. We played against the Giants. And every team that's played against the Giants has put over 20 plus points. And we barely did that. Like, that's the little things that I'm seeing that, man. And another thing too, they looking for CD to do so much stuff when we don't have a running game to help nobody. So it's like that's what I'm saying. We really should have just rebuilt because you let Tony Pollard go, like, and didn't have a replace. You let Gilly go and didn't have a replace. It's just a whole bunch of just awful stuff that's going on, man. To where it's like the meme when the two dudes pointing back at each other, man. That's pretty much what the Cowboys do. I don't think it no better. Dak, like I said, at this point I can't defend the man, just for the simple fact that he's not even doing the little stuff right. Like he holding on to the ball too long, taking sacks. Like he really ain't got no help with the running game to free him up, and he don't have a clear-cut second wide receiver to cut some slack off Steve. Yeah, I can go around talking about the problems of the Cowboys right now, man. Like I said, I have little faith. The faith that I have with the Cowboys, man, if we lose around about 10 games and we end up with a top 10 pick, man. So with that said, man, I'm gonna let you have your fun on us, Mike. I'm gonna pass it over to you, man.
Boy said he want Travis Hunter, man. Want Travis Hunter.
Kick it out, bro. Run it, man. I'm ready to get to the next topic, bro. Cause this shit don't make no sense, bro.
I ain't gonna lie, bro.
You know what, man? Nobody, dog. You couldn't pay me to leave my house, bro, when the Cowboys playing, dog. Bro.
Nah, for sure.
When it got towards the second half, bro, I went out working, man.
Damn.
That's how bad it was, bro. That's how bad it was.
Nah, I ain't gonna lie, bro. Hey, man. Hey, it was so bad. You see on the screen, my boy got a whole new word on the. I can't even pronounce that. It came with a TI word, man. Like, damn, man. Yeah, man. It's abomination, man. It's abomination, man. They just need to go right here. Just do like this. And this, come on, man. Like, yeah, God, leave, man. They beat the sleeves off them boys, man. They beat the sleeves off them boys, man. Hey, what the boy said, it's like Kane whooping your ass up tonight, man. Like it was. I hate to say this, man, but it was like. It was so lopsided. So it was like when Bud beat Earl, bro. Like, bro, it was like, bro.
That's a low blow right there, bro. That's a low blow.
That's a low blow, bro. It went parallel with the Dallas thing, with the thing, man. So, you know, I know Earl, your boy, man, but damn. Yeah, this is bad, bro. And, you know, this is a real low point, man, for y'all right now, man. Hey, man. It wasn't. She got real, man. But nah, man. Dallas, man, definitely, man, is in the all world of trouble, man. It's definitely, man, is a sinking ship right now. Plane burning, a plane going down right now for real, man. A car with no engine. You You can say they all that right now, man. It's like, man, usually, man, it be a little silver lining or something, a little glee of hope, man. But I don't really see nothing, man, at this point, man, that y'all can build on and just be like, all right, man, we can turn this around. And I don't see, man. It's looking real gloomy right now, man. In Dallas, man. It's terrible, man. It's terrible football all the way around the table, man. Like you say, last week, they had one of the best running games they had all season with the guy, what's his name? Rico. Can't pronounce his last name out of it. The running back y'all got. What's his name? Rico. Whatever his name, Dow Whitty or whatever his name. He had an amazing game last week, man, and it seems like y'all was I thought y'all was gonna build on that, bro, but man, they went right back down the drain, man, to what they've been doing all season. Non-existent running game, can't stop the run, man. Pretty much Dak, you know what I'm saying, dinking and dacking, and CeeDee Lamb. He ain't even dinking and dacking no more. I can't even say that. You right, bro. It's CeeDee Lamb or nothing. You know what I'm saying? CeeDee Lamb or nothing.
Exactly.
Like you say, man, the non-existent running game was terrible. They were two-headed more. We already know Detroit got the best 1-2 punch in the game, man, with Montgomery and Gibbs. Man. They carved them up on the ground. Just straight abused them guys, man, on the ground. And then Jared Goff was standing flawless, man. Killed them on the play action. Jared Goff, man, has been playing amazing this season. And like you say, hats off to Jared Goff, man. Detroit is definitely on a mission, man. They really is a premier team in this league. And they definitely, man, coming for what's theirs, man, what they feel like they supposed to be in that Super Bowl, man. They on a mission. And they doing their thing, man. Anybody play Detroit, man, they got to come on with it, man, because like I said, this is one of the premier teams in the league, one of the best teams in the league from top to bottom. Like I said, Dan Campbell has been doing an amazing job with them guys, man, and it's continuing on. Like you say, man, it's a dangerous team. They're in the division with the Vikings, so, they going to be going head and shoulder with the Vikings and stuff. So we'll see that game next week, Minnesota and Detroit. It's going to be a great game. But for this game right here, man, they did whatever the hell they wanted to do. They did pretty much anything you can do. It got so bad, they got to do so much what they wanted to do. They did something I never seen, a hook and ladder play with an offensive lineman. And he scored. Like, I'm watching it. I got it immediately. I couldn't take it. Like, man, it like one of the, like, you ever seen Life when he whooped that boy, Goldmouth whooped that boy, he said, hey, man, take enough of a beating. The man's taking enough of a beating. That's what I wanted to do to the Cowboys. Like, they took enough of a beating. Like, man, for sure, man. But man, it's terrible, man. It's terrible, man. Undisciplinary football at its finest. Like you say, they already just like physically beat up. It just seems like they mentally beat up too. Like, mentally and physically, they just gone, bro. They gone, man. To a point, man. It's like, Dak got his money, man. He kind of safe right now. He kind of, he in the safe zone. He ain't got too much to be worried about. But Mike McCarthy, man, is that water heating up on his ass, man.
Heating up, bro. He can, bro.
Yeah, he can, But I'm saying it's like in a way of like he ain't gonna make it throughout the season, though, type thing, man. I can see Jerry Jones pulling the plug on this guy in any moment.
Yeah, and I don't think the Cowboys ever fired a coach during mid-season, bro. But it's looking more like
it might be it.
I'm not gonna lie, bro. The whole time, like every time I got on some type of social media, I was looking to see something saying breaking news: Mike McCarthy fired. Like, it really was. I was looking for something to say breaking news: Mike McCarthy of the Dallas Cowboys has been fired.
Man, he should have got fired. I ain't gonna lie. They supposed to gave me walking papers definitely after this game.
Man, it was a different type of beating, bro. It wasn't no regular it was like, bro. It was like they told us what they was gonna do to us, bro, and they came.
Oh yeah.
And they just, that shit was embarrassing, bro. Like that was one of the,
it was.
like that was the worst home game that the Cowboys suffered since Jerry Jones was the coach. I mean, the owner.
It worse than when Green Bay beat y'all in the playoffs.
Yeah.
That was
Green Bay beat us like 2 touchdowns.
Yeah, that is true. That is true.
They got massacred, bro. It's just.
Yeah.
Like I said, man, what's going on, man, with the CD Dak saga. Like I say, from the beginning, man, when they decided to play Dak, they let me know that they weren't trying to win. And
yeah.
From the simple fact that, like, and then it's not, I can't even just blame it strictly on Dak, bro. But right now, we got more money than any team in the league right now for us spending.
It is the reason why Dak name gonna always pop up because of that contract, man. It's always gonna pop up.
He's not living up to it.
For sure.
Dak, each time Dak got paid, he became the highest paid quarterback without the highest paid quarterback results, man.
If you put on the hierarchy list, what's the main problem? Our defense. Main problem.
Yeah, bro, but look at our defense in the league right now that's suffering from that's not playing good. Look at Josh Allen. Look what he's doing. Look how trash their defense has been. Like, we can go on and name multiple teams that defense not playing good, but the offense is carrying them.
Mm-hmm.
Like, you can't, Dak's not even put us in a position where he can be any kind of carrier, bro. Like, yeah, the defense is desecrated and whatnot, but, like, look at the Giants game. They played in the Giants game. Dak, they barely beat the Giants, bro.
Right.
Like I said, man, to me, you can't get getting paid that type of money and have the results that these have. Like,
hey, who y'all play next, man?
Oh man, let me check it out.
Boy, you don't want to know. Damn. Yeah, man, but that was a massacre, man. At the finals, man. Worst game I've seen by Dallas, man. All phases of the game. Like I say, man, for Detroit, hey, they cream of the crop right now.
Yeah, like I said, it's about a week.
Bye week. Oh, okay. They gonna need it. They need it after that ass whoop. But for real, after that ass whipping, that was a whipping. Not even a whooping. That was a whipping. But yeah, definitely, man. Like, they got to get it together, man. Put it together some kind of way, man. But I don't see it. I don't see it at all. And like you say, man, the only thing I can do right now, man, is play for a top 10 pick right now, man. It seems like what's the play right now.
Yeah, that's the play. Yeah.
You know, me personally, I feel you on the Dak thing, man. Me personally, I wouldn't let him ride it out. I wouldn't have paid him. I would let him ride it out. See how it go. If everything didn't go smooth, whatever the case might be, I'll be looking for me a better option in free agency, or it's a great quarterback. Quarterback draft coming in right now, so I would have been trying to plug one of these quarterbacks in, man. Shador would have been looking nice.
Let that walk. Get a draft pick, right? You're gonna get a high draft pick regardless. And if he pan out the way that you want him to pan out, you got 4 years to rebuild your team and not have to pay a quarterback $150 million for 4 years.
Not even that. You got a chance to accolade. Then your money in areas you need to accolade it in.
That's what I'm saying. You can draft a rookie quarterback, and you don't have to put that money into one player that's going to hinder the team. Like,
for sure.
And the money they got saved up now, everybody talking about they're not going to go out and make moves because that's money he saved up to pay Michael.
They got to pay Michael Parsons. Do you think they're gonna be able to retain him, or you think Michael Parsons?
Yeah, bro, we got like $21 million right now that's free, and the salary cap is going to go up, and we're gonna have more money next year.
Yeah.
Like but that's the reason why I know that we're not gonna go out and get anybody to help our team.
Right.
Because, like I said, we top two, we the one and number two with the most money.
Mm-hmm.
But we're not gonna do it. It is what it is.
Mm-hmm.
That's enough Cowboy talk, man. I'm gonna let you get your shit off with this mic, man. It was a great game this week between the Washington Commanders and Baltimore Ravens. It was a battle of the present and the future, man. We seen two good, like first off, we seen two great black quarterbacks, but we also, like I said, we seen the present and we seen the future. It was a nail biting game. It was a good game. The game was back and forth. It was everything. Running quarterbacks, throwing the ball all over the field, throwing touchdown passes. Defense playing the best that they could against dual threat quarterbacks that was like doing good. So they were all great games. Baltimore inked it out at the end. Once they got that lead, it was too much for Daniel Jones. But
he wished. He wished.
Yeah. It was just a little too much for Washington, man. I'm gonna get a flow to you, Mike, man. If this your team, man, you the expert of the Baltimore Ravens. I'm gonna let you have it.
Man, great win. Definitely, man. We steady stacking the dubs right now. It seems like we're getting better and better, man, as the season go on. We started out in that 0-2 hole, and it just seemed like every game, man, we just getting better and better, man. And I'm liking it. I'm definitely liking what I'm seeing. Man, Lamar, man, he got 2 MVPs already, man. He's definitely campaigning for a third. And to be honest, man, this might be his best season, bro. It might be his best season, man, out of all this. And that's saying a lot, man, because we talking about a 2-time MVP. But statistically wise, this is probably going to be Lamar Jackson's best season, bro. Like, man, the guy is a magician, not even just a magician. Just the way he is orchestrating the offense, man. It's beautiful, man. It's like it's a pick your poison offense, man. It's like him and D. Henry, what they got going on, man. Perfect match. I hate to be sound like a broken record, man, but D. Henry, man, is definitely, man, is putting on a resurgent year right now. The guy is number 1 in the league in rushing by a goddamn landslide. Like anybody even close to him. And man, we saying it might be Derrick Henry's best season. Man, the guy got over 10 touchdowns already, bro. Like it's crazy, bro. Like what Derrick Henry is doing, like this is what I expected. But man, he exceeded my expectations at this point, and I'm loving it, man. I'm loving every bit of it. But Derrick Henry, man, is definitely the driving force right now, man. And with Lamar, man, coming off another 300-yard game, back-to-back 300-yard games. It's been a long time since Lamar had back-to-back 300-yard games, bro. And,
yeah, bro, I've been taking them every week.
Supposed to, man. He's stacking his stat stuff right now at this point. And
he came for me 2 weeks in a row, man.
Man, it just beautiful, man. What he doing, man? He's definitely, man, directing the offense, man. Definitely playing point guard out there. Zay Flowers had another 100-yard game. Had his best game of the season. Zay Flowers first half had almost 100 yards first half.
I say it was just Lamar and Zay Flowers on the field, bro.
Mark Andrews caught his first touchdown of the season. Glad to see Mark Andrews get involved because he was seeming like I ain't gonna say a lost cause, but he was looking like a little MIA. You know what I'm saying? Kind of a little rusty, man. Likely been kind of stepping up, and Andrews kind of stepped back a little bit. But Mark Andrews caught a touchdown pass, his first of the season. It ties him with the most touchdowns by a tight end in franchise history. He's tied with Todd Heap for the most touchdowns by a tight end in franchise history. I think that was his 41 touchdown in his career. So kudos to Mark Andrews, man, for achieving that milestone. Derrick Henry, man, achieved another milestone. First running back since LaDainian Tomlinson, man, to have a touchdown, multiple touchdowns, in the first 6 games. So, man, this guy, man, has been on a tear. Derrick Henry, man, has been unstoppable at this point. Our offensive line, man, has really putting it together. It was a question mark at the beginning of the season, but they quickly solidified that. And I'm glad to see that, man, because that was a question mark coming in because we have a brand new offensive line, three brand new offensive starters on that line. The defense, man, was physical, man. We were just way tougher, bro. It was like, I give my hats out to the Commanders too, man, because they came in red hot, winners of 4 straight. Probably one of the hottest teams in the league outside of Minnesota and Kansas City. And they did what they did, man. They did their job. Baltimore put a stop to them, man. Baltimore Ravens limited the big plays. I think that was a big thing with our defense, man. We limited a lot of the big plays because Jane Daniels and their offense has been rolling, and they built out big plays, and they ceased that, man. And like I said, man, our secondary did a great job. I've been kind of attacking them, last couple of weeks, but they stepped it up, shored it up. Like I said, man, Jane Daniels, he had a good game. He didn't have a bad game. Didn't have a bad game at all. He played pretty good himself, but we made more plays. And when it came time to come through in the clutch, Lamar had way more plays than Jane Daniels did.
Yeah, they ran into a vision.
Yeah, and like Roquan said before the game, man, he gave Jane Daniels a lot of props. But like he said before the game, he ain't never seen a defense like ours. And he put the proof in the pudding to show Jane Daniels never seen a defense like ours, bro. Like the physicality, we just straight beating up guys at this point, man. On the offense and defensive side of the ball, we just a way more physical team, man. Like I've been saying it for the last couple times on this show. Whenever you play Baltimore, man, you got to come with your lunch pail in your hard hat, bro, because it's gonna be a full 4 quarters, bro. You got to come on with it. So if you got any kind of finesse to you or no kind of physicality, no edge, you're gonna have a tough slaying going against Baltimore Ravens, man. So with that being said, man, Baltimore definitely has been steamrolling boys, man, doing their job. And I'm loving what I'm seeing. We got another tough game coming up. Play Monday night, play Tampa Bay. That's gonna be a great game. Another tough. It seems like we've been playing some tough opponents lately too. I'm thinking about that. Yeah, but we've been playing some tough opponents, man. But that's good. We're getting them out the way, man. Showing the world, man. We're a Super Bowl contending team right now. Outside of Kansas City, man, we looking like the second best team in the AFC right now. Definitely, most definitely. We're keeping the foot on everybody next, man. Since Pittsburgh, they started off hot, but they starting to fizzle out a little bit. So it's still looking like the North can be ours, man. AFC North, man. We is the North. We the North. And we'll hopefully keep staying that way. Jay Daniels, man, it's still a lot of hope for Washington and stuff. And Jane Daniels, it's going to take away from what he going to achieve later on in the season and what he have achieved already. Because the dude still is the real deal to me. He showed a lot. He get my respect off the top. So I think the big difference was that they couldn't run against us. The Washington couldn't run. They couldn't establish the run. They been doing a great job throughout the season until they ran into us. But we are one of the best run defenses in the league. Like ain't too many running backs gonna run on Baltimore. Like I told you, like they can throw on Baltimore before it's running. Man, ain't gonna be too many running backs getting 100 yards against us. And they ceased to run, man. I think Brian Robinson had got hurt in the game. They kind of took away from their running game. They had Austin Eckler as well, but he's more of a third down back, more of a pass catching running back. So he wasn't a factor at all. McLaurin had 2 touchdowns, but we limited him to we just really limit him because he's a big play wide receiver. He can score at any means. But they definitely did a good job against him because he's a scary receiver. He can get it break open at any moment. But like I said, man, Lamar had a tremendous game, man. Zay Flowers had a tremendous game. Who else had a tremendous game, man? And Godway, man, we just picked him up, man. He definitely have an impact on our team, man. Coming off that edge, we need another edge rusher, veteran guy outside of Cal Van Noy, who has been on a tear all season. So, and Godway, man, had a great game, man. We even got a field goal blocked by one of our offensive linemen, which is very rare. Being Cleveland, man. Like, but the guy like got down 6'8", bro, 6'7", so dude big as hell. So they need to keep putting him in on field goal blocking unit, man, because he need his big ass need to do something besides sitting on the oak. So he got in, he got a field goal block, man. So kudos to Ben Cleveland. It was a great game, like I told you, man. We talking about two teams that like ain't too far away from each other. So man, we definitely did our job, man, and we got the dub, man.
Good shit, man. With our next opponent is gonna be the Tampa Bay Buccaneers, and that's what we're gonna slide into this next topic. Oh man, they got Bucks at home in the dome. Especially a division game, they don't lose. It was bad, man. I watched the game. Ratliff, he started out slow, he picked up, and Todd Bowles said, "You know what? We can't let this rookie look good against us, so we're gonna blitz the hell out of him." And from that point on, we blitzed the rest of the game. We went from them being down on 20 points, back. They came back. He was going to hell out of them, and they didn't score another point, and it's going to end up being 20-something. So Baker Mayfield, man, my hat's off to him. A lot of quarterbacks. In his position, they've been designated for the rest of the NFL career. And that wasn't his fate. He's playing out of his mind because he's still Baker stuff, man. But he's a true starting quarterback in the league right now. He's doing everything he has to do. Lead his team to be week out. I can't say about what Baker Mayfield and what he's doing now. They got one more game without David Carr. He is more Saints. It's just gonna take a little time. I think at this point, Saints, if Carr come back, don't play as well moving forward, they just need to just go ahead and hit the reset button and let Ratliff get him. Like I said, man, it's a big game. It's not looking good for New Orleans because they lost this game at home. It's a division game. And more than likely, when they go back to Tampa, they go to their game too. It seems like it's Tampa Bay Atlanta division fight for. So with that, did you watch this whole game?
Yeah, this is one of the games I watched. I watched the whole game, man, and it definitely, man, was a night and day game, man. It's a tale of two halves. Definitely, man. The first half, a lot of mistakes was made by Tampa Bay. Baker threw 3 interceptions in the first half, bro. Like,
yeah, that's what I can't just say he's playing out of his mind.
But I can't say this. Those 3 interceptions was not his fault. Like, all them passes was either drops or tip. You know what I'm saying? So I can't really blame Baker for them, man, because at least 2 of those interceptions I seen was off tip pass. You know what I'm saying? Like,
Yeah.
either the receiver, you know what I'm saying, didn't catch it, or a defender tipped it in the air and the guy picked it off. So it was 3 interceptions, but it was 3 interceptions made by this blunders. Like, you know what I'm saying? But Baker, man, kudos to Baker, man, for keep throwing it, man. Keep, you know what I'm saying, never getting out of the mix, never been discouraged. The guy's a fighter, man. He's an ultimate competitor. Definitely, man. Baker, man, is a gunslinger at his finest. Like, he got the gunslinger mentality. I'm a fan of Baker Mayfield. You know, I like Baker Mayfield. I didn't like him in Cleveland because of the team, but I like him as an individual. But Baker, man, ever since he came to Tampa, man, has led a resurgence like no other, man. Like, man, you can't help but to like Baker Mayfield, man. Just the fire in the guy, man. He's a guy, man, that you don't want to play for, man. Like, you want your quarterback to have that fire spirit like Baker do, man. He got that swag. He got that never say die mentality, man. And he definitely got Tampa Bay rolling right now. Along with Mike Evans and Chris Godwin. Chris Godwin, man, been showing out this season, man. For all you fantasy guys out there, man, you better be picking Chris Godwin, man. Because this dude is on a tear, man. Every game I done seen, this dude has impacted the game. Like he's definitely having a career year right now, Chris Godwin. And Tampa Bay defense, man, played great, man. The first half, it was a mixed bag of results. Like you said, man, Spencer Rattler, for him, this being his first start, I gotta give a lot of praise to the guy, man, to the kid, man, coming in there in a tough environment against a tough team like Tampa Bay. First game, a heated rival like this, and coming in and playing. He played good the first half, but the second half they made adjustments. They made adjustments, and then they adjusted to, you know what I'm saying, like you said, they weren't gonna let him beat them, man. But the first half, man, that dude was looking good, bro. I was from the first half. I said it to my home. Well, me and my home was watching the game. Hey, I said, Derek Carr out of there, bro. like it might be Derek Carr out of there.
That's the first thing I said, bro.
Man, they need to hurry up, turn the reins over to Spencer, man, because this kid, man, is exactly what they need, man. That guy was elusive. He knew how to get out the pocket. He knew when to run. Like, he knew when to throw it. Like, yeah, he was doing his thing, man. And let's not forget, Spencer Rattler was that dude, man. Before, yeah, Oklahoma, like before it was Caleb Williams, it was Spencer Rattler, bro. You know, Caleb Williams just kind of took the shine from that dude, bro. But he's definitely, man, like I said when they drafted him, man, they definitely got a good one, man. And I think, man, if they develop that guy a little bit more, get his feet wet some more, man, that dude, we might be looking at the future starter for the New Orleans Saints sooner than later. But man, you know, for the Saints, it just seems like they kind of fizzling out right now. They losing ground right now. They start up so well, and now they kind of losing a little steam right now, losing a little fizzle. And to be honest, they ain't no position to be doing that because Atlanta and Tampa Bay is rolling right now, and they losing ground quick. And with this division right here, you can't really lose ground because, like I say, man, Atlanta doing so well right now. Tampa Bay is solid right now. So it's looking like a two-seeded race and another 2-team race for the NFC South. So with that being said, man, the Saints, you just don't know with them guys, man. Like, you know, for them to be getting dominated like this at home, man, is kind of unheard of to be losing like this dome. But Tampa Bay came in and did their thing, man. You know, first half right. It was looking like a shootout in the first half, and then they mashed them boys up. Second half, man, they just started slaughtering them boys that second half, man. It was, like I said, a tale of two halves because Tampa Bay was leading 24-21 at half, and then they just took off. It was a wrap. You know, Baker started slanging them, and then the running game for Tampa Bay, I think is, you know, he's paying huge dividends this season, man. Like the running back, they got some young guys in that, man. They doing their job, man. From Bucky Irvin, the rookie from Oregon, to the dude. I don't even know this dude name. Sean Ryan. I don't even know where he come from. But he had over 100 yards. He definitely, man, showed up. He made a name for himself. Cause I didn't know who the hell he was at all. But he had over 130 yards rushing. And Bucky Irvin had almost 100 yards too. So with that being said, they had over 200 yards rushing. They ran all over the Saints, man. And Baker did his thing along with Chris Godwin and Mike Evans as usual. Mr. Consistency at his finest. But they're definitely, man, Tampa Bay, man, handled business, did their thing, man, and dug a deeper grave for New Orleans and get up out of there.
Yeah, man, that game was like you said, it was telling two halves, man. We'll see how Rattler do. They play Denver. That's gonna be they play Thursday night, so it's a quick turnaround for him. Hopefully, you know what I'm saying, you can get a little more game. David Carter help him out, man. See New Orleans get back on track. But we finna roll into this last topic of the night, though. Caleb Williams, he's looking like a draft pick that we all thought that he was gonna be. You know what I'm saying? Like one thing about the NFL, man, you have to give these players time. If you don't give them time, you're going to check out on real early. Everybody, including me a little bit, I have to admit that the way Caleb was playing, it just seemed like, especially how Daniels is playing, it's easy to say that one player is better than the other one, and everybody was leaning towards Daniels was supposed to be the number one draft pick. Caleb, he just looked like he was down bad. But in the second game, I see him actually playing better. I see him pushing the ball down the field. I see him making more better decisions. And if you look at his stat line, every game he has thrown for more yards than he did the last game. That's a sign of improvement that as a quarterback, he's seeing the field better as he get more acclimated and get more games underneath his belt. So he's been playing out of his mind his last couple of games. I watched that last game that they played in London. Man, he was real thorough. He picked them apart. Like he did what he was supposed to do when you're playing against a team like Jacksonville that's a bottom of the barrel team. You know what I'm saying? He got reps. He demolished them. He did what he needed to do. Like I said, the last 3 weeks, he done went from 200, mid 200s to 300-yard passing games. He's playing the way the number one draft pick supposed to be playing, and he's playing the way he's playing the way they expected him to play, picking him with the number one draft pick. Sometimes we got to kind of back up off these dudes, man, especially when they're young, don't have that many, you know what I'm saying, games underneath their belt, ain't seen some of the NFL stuff that's going on. Like a lot of these stuff that's going on in the league, they never have seen this type of speed before. So we just had to gotta give these guys some time, man. From what I've seen, man, I think him and Daniels, they for sure is the future. Caleb, like I said, he's gonna keep on getting better. I don't see too many things that he don't do good. He sometimes his decision making when he get caught up in do he want to run or pass, he just got to figure that part out. But as far as him playing NFL football, being an NFL quarterback, it ain't no doubt that he's going to be a great quarterback for at least the next 10 years. I'm handing it over to you, Mike, man. What you got on the hoopla that we was hearing saying that the Chicago they shouldn't have traded up to get not traded up. They shouldn't have went and got him number one. It wasn't going to work out, especially with the first couple of games underneath their belt. Now Chicago Bears is sitting at 4-2, and to be honest, that may be the best division in football. We talking about the Green Bay Packers, we talking about the Detroit Lions, we talking about the Chicago Bears, and we talking about the Minnesota Vikings. All these teams got 4 wins already. That's about right, ain't it, Mike? Chicago 4-2, Minnesota's undefeated, Green Bay is 4-2, and Detroit is what, 5-1 or 4-2? Yeah, so man, that's to me that's the best division in football right now. So if you looking to watch some good football games, look on your calendar and look at their division because all 8 teams is playing like they hell on fire, man. Every team got good quarterbacks. Like, yeah, man. But give us what you got, Mike, on Caleb, and did Chicago make the right pick?
Man, we had a lot of questions. Like you said, man, it's easy to say that, when Jane Dan was balling out his mind in the last couple of games stuff. Like it was. I said it. I said it too. Jane Dan's offensive rookie of the year, hands down. And he's still offensive rookie of the year, hands down to me.
Yeah, he's still is.
For sure. But Caleb Williams, man, I'm impressed. I'm definitely impressed, man. How the kid, man, has grown this every game, man. He got better and better every game, like you said. His progression, him going through the progressions, his reading defenses, being poised in the pocket, how he throwing on the run, not making too many mistakes like he was in the first couple of games. The guys is clicking right now, man. He got the offense clicking. And I think them adding an element of them running the ball, man, has made it easier for him, man. DeAndre Swift, the guy they got from the Eagles, and running back, he has been doing real good last couple of games. He had almost 100 yards this game, had almost 100 yards last game. And I think they just slowing the game down for him, man, and making it easy for the guy, man. And Caleb Williams, man, definitely, man, is impressive right now. What he doing with the Bears? I mean, it's the best quarterback, we've been seeing for the Bears, man, talent-wise, in a while, man, since Jay Cutler. Like, basically. So, man, this is what Chicago fans been praying for. Been actually praying for, man. They ain't had a good quarterback ever. Like, not a great quarterback. They didn't have Jay Cutler and McMahon and them guys, but this might be the best quarterback ever in Chicago Bears history. I mean, franchise history by far. And he ain't even he just getting started. So,
you talking about pure talent? Yeah.
Oh, yeah, for sure. Pure talent. But what are he gonna do for this franchise, and what it's looking like? Just being optimistic for them guys, man. They definitely, man, is doing pretty good, bro. And like you said, man, this is tough as this division, man. Like you say, everybody's 500 and up. The only division that got all 4, 4 teams over 500. So, man, it's gonna be a gauntlet, man, to the end, man, with all 4 of these teams, man. So that we gonna see, man, with TBD, man, to be determined, man. See how Chicago gonna end up in the long run, but it's looking real good right now, man. Sky's the limit for Caleb Williams and his offense. Seeing Keenan Allen get involved, finally seeing Keenan Allen get his touchdowns, first couple touchdowns for them guys. Him and Roma Duzier, still, kind of having that connection, that Ricky connection. The tight end Cole Kemet, like it's clicking on all cylinders, man. He got the weapons. That never was a factor, All the weapons was always there. It just his IQ, man, is accelerating right now. His progression, and his poise in the pocket, and I'm very impressed with. He did a lot of things at USC. A lot of Patrick Mahomes little things here and there and stuff. But I'm really liking what I'm seeing from the kid, man, Caleb Williams, man. He really slowing the game down and making all the right decisions. It's still debatable to say who's better, Jane Dan. That's gonna be a question for 10 years, man. Who's gonna be better, Jane Dan, Caleb Williams? It's a toss up, I just think the right teams they got it right. Both of the teams got it right. So at this point, neither one of the teams ain't get it wrong, man. So I don't think neither one. If they had the time to turn back, I think they'll still pick the same picks. I think they'll still go with the same players. You can't go no wrong with it with either one of those guys. So they definitely satisfied who they got. Caleb Williams. He is who they thought they was, what he thought he was. He definitely become a savior for their team, man, and got the Bears in the right direction.
Yeah. With that being said, man, we at the end of the show. We have a segment called Get It Off the Chest. Sometimes we have something to get off our chest, sometimes we don't. I'm gonna start with you, Mike, man. You got something to get off the chest tonight, man?
Yeah, man, I got to talk about man, what I seen from this game, man, this Monday night game. Man, I'm kind of getting sick of it, bro. With the if you ain't pay attention to it, bro, the roughing the passer call on Aaron Rodgers, man, like, man, that was, man, I'm getting sick of it, bro. It's like, man, I seen that, I was just in disgust, bro, because it's like, I'm an Aaron Rodgers fan, and I even went with the Jets on the parlay, but real is real and fake is fake, bro. Like, that was not a roughing the passer penalty on Aaron Rodgers, bro. Like, man, the dude did a regular sack. If you didn't see it, go back and look at it. Pay attention to the guy from Buffalo. I think it was number 57 in Panel. I can't remember his name, but number 57 from Buffalo. He sacked Aaron Rodgers. It's a regular routine sack, and they called roughing the passer, and they did a late penalty at that, bro. Like, it was like, I'm just tired of seeing it, man. I grew up, man, on defense. I'm a defensive guy. I always played defense when I played football, so I enjoy somebody getting body rocked and bone crunched just as much as anybody else, bro. So they really taking a lot away from the game. It's like you can't even breathe on it. It's really certain quarterbacks. I'm not even going to sit there and say it's a quarterback thing because, man, it be guys unleashing on Josh Allen and Lamar Jackson and stuff, and they don't get that kind of penalties and stuff, bro.
Yeah, because they running quarterbacks. They ain't gonna never get those.
Yeah, but like I said, I love Aaron Rodgers to death, man. And it's going to look worse than what it is because how fragile and how scrawny Aaron Rodgers is now. So it's going to always look worse, bro. They're just like if Tom Brady was still playing and a guy barely hit Tom Brady, they're going to make it seem like he just got bone crushed or something, bro. Like, they going to, like, man, they got to cut that out, though, man. You know what I'm saying? I know Aaron Rodgers is a legend, Hall of Famer and all that. But, man, let them guys play, man. Let the guy play, bro. That's his job to sack the quarterback. And now if he lightly, you know, like, you making it complicated for defensive players because if you kind of try to lay him down or try to go at him lightly and he elude up out of there and throw an 80-yard bomb, now this guy, his ass got to get on the bench or he going to get cussed out by his coach now. All because he's too worried about getting a penalty because of these referees, bro. It's just, man. It's just tasteful, man, for real fans, man, real, you know what I'm saying, real football. It's like, let them guys play, man. I know y'all trying to make it safety with these quarterbacks, as y'all should. But at the same time, man, let them guys play, man. Let a sack be a sack, man. Like, man, stop taking the fun out the game, man. And that's what I had to say on that topic, you know. For the second part, man, you know, I'm campaigning for my boy, man, El Freaky, man, to win the third MVP, man, his career, man. El Freaky, man. El Freaky, man, MVP, baby. Hey, man, hey, somebody got to say it. D. Henry, man, hey, whoever don't like it, they can meet me at the bank, MAT Bank. You know what I'm saying? They can make me at the bank, man. El Freaky going for the third MVP, man. D. Henry, offensive player of the year, man. We out, man. See y'all Monday night, man. You know, we in the building, man. Raven Nation, stand up, man.
That man said, man, look, I got a little something to get off my chest, man. The game from yesterday, man. The coach for New York, that man cost me $200 last night. The reason why is this man get on the 30-yard line. They down by 2 touchdowns. They got a field goal kicker that already missed a kick in the game. And the logical thing to do is when you down 10 points, you get the hardest goal first. You score the touchdown, outside kick, throw a completion on the sideline, and then you kick the field goal. Well, this mug got on the 30-yard line, and I took your boy Danny Dimes, Mike, and I needed him to throw for 10 yards. This man spiked the ball, bro, and let the field goal kicker come out and do what he did the last time they drove downfield and missed the field goal. I ain't gonna lie. I need them $200 from the Giants coach, man. Ray, I need them 200, man. So when I see you, bro, I'm gonna be looking for the $200 because you caught me. But with that being said, man, that's all I had to get out my day. Good job, y'all tuning in. Like, trying to get these we on the road. 500 or like we need 500 so we can get monetized. Y'all can help us out with that. We appreciate it. That being said, get out here, man.